Good evening everyone who is watching the stream of VOD, arrives on air and let's jump into some DZ for a little bit. I'm very late again and again not a lot of time left, but let's jump into DZ and see if we can do something. I don't know, maybe just drive around. Maybe we're going to get killed like the last time I actually tried to seriously use a vehicle to move around. So let's see if we still have the car. I left it in the streets yesterday and it is here waiting for us. Just give me a second to deal with this one. I left a spark plug yesterday in the car, well, for this character, so... And this character, he or she, hard to tell, needs to go back to the coast. I have perfectly good couple spots for that. So, well, spots. I have a couple ideas where to go, and spots maybe where to hide the car on the coast. But that sorta kinda another thing. First, let's get to the coast, and maybe check some towns for bases, because why not? So yesterday we kind of managed to do almost an impossible thing. We used this car that I stole the day before yesterday, earlier before yesterday. I had stolen it in a kind of non-working state without a radiator, but I still managed to get it. So, and then yesterday Gonna Chef found a radiator for it while I was offline, and we used this one to actually get the one that I accidentally turned flipped upside down on this actually turn over there, on this exactly turn. We managed to push it with this one and get it flipped back to its wheels, and we ended up with two cars. So we don't need two cars, of course, so we can risk one like this. And as for the character's nice, but he is pretty much coastal. His best weapon is a Saiga with a big magazine, and that's pretty much it. The Blaze he picked up yesterday before logging out doesn't have a scope even. 93 kilometers. Doesn't feel like it. Well, it's Volga. That's how Volga drive. How Volgas drive. Well, not really. They in fact just bucket of bolts. Swov, good morning, welcome. Welcome. Hope everything is amazing. So I told you, I told everybody, I'm telling you if you didn't hear, I actually managed to get the very old audio interface working on Windows 11, which is not supposed to happen, but it is working, and it seems to be stable, maybe with like an occasional problem or two, but it seems to be more or less stable. So that's for the second PC, the proper second PC. to be able to play DZ on it and to be able to stream from it, to be able to, well, that audio interface is needed for the microphone, but the microphone, yeah, you know, it can be pretty much anything, not that big of a deal. And the second thing, that audio interface is needed to send the audio to the main machine for streaming and to receive it. There's a lot of actually zombies here. So, and when the second machine's ready, well, the second machine's almost ready with the audio interface, yeah, we can finally meet and play DZ. Actually, around the past year, managed to do a lot. Simply did a lot to have a proper second gaming seat. But that machine is not just to be used once in a while for gaming with somebody. It's like my proper spare, always ready to go machine, just in case something happens with the main rig. That one. Oops, yeah. Didn't get a road kill. Okay, let's try not to hit a rock or something. That'll be pretty short trip like this. Okay. I kind of want to hide this car somewhere outside of Topolin. Somewhere where it looks a little bit denser. Somewhere in the woods. Yeah, evergreen trees. That's a good sign. Closer to the edge of the map. That's like an opening. They're still running here. There's a power line. Okay. Can this be the spot? Well, I mean, better than nothing. Sort of kinda a little bit visible from behind, a little bit visible from all sides. But we can move it a little bit. Have it a tad more hidden. At least from that direction. Well, going to be any better than this. That's the edge of the map, right? The power line goes there. Take a look. Actually can be a better spot. Even this. Let's see if we can get up here. I'm hiding it this well just in case I die. Just in case I die. And just in case I need more than just an hour or so to get back to the car. Rocks. Okay. That's sorta kinda a little bit better. Just a tad better. So we're back to the coast. Do we need to fix anything? Not really. Do we need anything from this car? Not really. Can leave this here, for example. Oh, well, doesn't matter really at this point. I have this, but I don't have a cooking pot, which is sorta kinda strange. But okay. So yeah. By the way, this I don't need. Can leave it in the car too. My sniper rifle, that's not really a sniper rifle yet. Doesn't have a scopes, using different rounds. Just give me a second. I'll have to do a scene in a while. So there will be a break. Uh-huh. I'm not sure where we are. Is that the edge of the map really? Seems to be. Go down there. So the car got us all the way to, well, almost all the way to Topolin. Good enough. Maybe I could find a scope for this gun in Topolin. Topolin has a bunch of these hunting shacks around the town, spread out. There is a beloved summer camp nearby, and these hunting stands too. No scope in here, just pens. Yeah, I don't have a scope. That's my kind of reflex. To take a look at something, to switch to the sniper rifle. But yeah, my sniper rifle is just... It's just a rifle. Not yet sniper. I have a silenced gun. I keep forgetting about it. So of course, I want to use it. Once in a while, a little bit of shooting. Too late. Plus, these are really quiet shots. Probably the quietest shots in the game. And magazine for a Desert Eagle would be nice. Badly damaged, no thank you. Yeah, when the zombies have better loot than the place itself. 9 mils. Yeah, I have a gun that uses them. Aren't you far away from your peers? The audio is good. It's my amplifier. Not loud enough. Felt like it was quieter. Let's take a look at the coast here, the bank of the river. People sometimes hide things there. Okay, so far so good. The server has some people, definitely enough people to get killed on the coast. Definitely enough people to meet some freshies, or maybe not even that freshies. The pollen actually attracts people. It's northern western half of the map. That's an interesting rock formation just in the middle of the woods. Okay, and here's Topolin. Back to this place, and not just because I got killed here. And that was like almost perfect sniper kill. It was 2 shots, but they both hit. And I was on a bot, so... So let's start from this side. We got to visit the PD, maybe to find the to find the Glock and the silencer for it. We got to maybe, yeah, some armor would be really nice. Again, some food maybe. But for the most part, I'm interested in getting some, getting a hunting scope. So it's just the workshop stuff. Yeah, the noises. Okay, we have a bunch of dead zombies. Inside the building. Which is sorta kinda a pretty nice, quiet way. Well, quiet. Serious way to kill zombies. To hide them. Though I can see some zombies around, so they all... Yeah, they didn't get all killed. That was pretty loud scream. Okay, just as I said, Topolin attracts people. Always. So maybe it was a new spawn, maybe it was somebody geared. Who knows? Maybe they logged out. The server pop's changing constantly, going up and down, up and down. Maybe they're still around. I'm just checking for more zombie bodies. Maybe not up here. Or maybe up here. Plus I believe there is sort of kind of a glitch when zombies do not despawn. I think under some condition they sort of stay on the server. Welcome, gonna get you, welcome. Yeah, it is very possible. I mean, I didn't expect everything I was talking about to actually happen this fast. Yeah, there's a zombie over there. So... if I die, gonna get you, you know where to find the car. Okay. But I pretty much not the first time, not the second time. I simply just called it. And call it like just on the spot pretty much. Well, I mean, you didn't see it live, but it's not going to be hard to find, I suppose. So, by the way, this character wanted to continue what the previous character was doing. This character wanted to continue gathering all the NPC stuff. So maybe we could continue doing that. So if we're thinking about the NBC, then we are going to need this. At least one row. Yeah, that's all there. All here. More than enough of them. A rifle in here, but again without the scope. So looking down there. Some zombies walking around. So that's our first stop. Some Glock stuff and probably some armor. Is there something on the railroad bridge? Cannot quite tell. Oh, you can see without rain. You can see everything without the rain through the rangefinder. Nice. Just looking for zombie bodies. Or movement. In this one, nope, and the door still closed, and it was closed. I thought there was something, but it was more like all this mess. I kinda saw what you're talking about, but I didn't think it was a player after just looking at it. Okay, no scopes in this building. So no, it looked like there was a player, but I sort of, well, decided it wasn't a player after looking at it for a little bit. Doesn't mean that we are alone. Doesn't mean at all. Well, all the doors here are closed, which is rare. Okay, the rain's kinda helping us. UMP. I didn't know UMPs would spawn here. It looks like it was spawned with a silencer and without a magazine. Yeah, I'm not going to pick it up and use it. So is this new? I was kind of happy to realize that, to learn that R12s actually spawn here. Perfecto. Absolute perfection. That's all we need, pretty much, to be happy here. Okay, there's one in the chamber. This just goes away. This gets unloaded. This gets unloaded. The zombies are sort of protecting me for now. Yep. This gets loaded as a spare. This gets unloaded. So now we have a nice Glock. Though we have a Desert Eagle without a magazine. And without any rounds. So left a pile of loot on the ground. Now there's a lot of zombies. I gotta kill them all inside the building. Lots of pioneer rifles here, actually 2 to be precise. So maybe I could attract the zombies just by running around, running inside, stomping harder. The rain has stopped, but it will start. And then 4 bayonets here, so this place is a little bit wild in terms of loot. UMPs all of a sudden. R12s not all of a sudden, still nice to have them. This is damaged. Just attracting them inside. This one didn't scream, at least we didn't hear anything. Interesting. The one behind us seems to be unusually agitated. This one found us. Good. This is normal. Did the pistol go? I can see it, but I cannot grab it. Since we have this, let's use. Was that at me? Okay. They're going to have some issues. Okay. That's an interesting one. He's aggroing zombies. Cannot quite figure out where is he shooting from. Okay. I need to put on this. I think he left through the back door. If he's not in the backyard, then I don't know where he is. But I didn't hear him running away, that's the thing. I got pretty confused by the sound of his shots. I'm curious, why did he stay in the backyard? Why didn't he try to loot it? He just ignored that building? Uh-huh. Over there, I think it was. He's pretty far away now. I caught a glimpse of this movement. Somebody just ran past the garages over there. Maybe it was another zombie, but totally ignored this, all this, which is like strange. That'll come in handy. Thank you for leaving this in here. And more handy than... Well, I mean... Let's put this one instead of the... Instead of the cooker, let's take this one. I actually... didn't see even the zombies he killed. better press west. So I was right, he ran through the back door. And ran over there, by the look of it. I still don't have a scope though, so I cannot be a sniper climbing one of these buildings. Might be an interesting idea to take a look. He stopped shooting though. He was pretty happy to use his gun around the PD, where I think it was even more dangerous. And then he stopped using it whatsoever. Left the PD through the back door and didn't even try to loot the area of the PD. For me, the only explanation would be he doesn't know that the loot outside can be better even than the loot inside. But who knows? Yeah, really, where did he go? I caught a glimpse of movement in this direction, but that was only a glimpse. I'm not sure what I caught. Some player running away from zombies. No what? No regret? Yeah, okay. So he might have been just running away from zombies. No refunds. He might have been running away from me. Okay, no eyes on that side of the house. That's some very serious food right there. You get one of these jars and that's several hours of running around. Okay, maybe he didn't go in this direction. That zombie is over there, but I'm not seeing any other zombies. and no zombie bodies. Well, I mean, if he was just passing by, he just moved very fast. Maybe that's what he has been doing. Just running through the town, jumped in the PD, took a couple pistols, and left. Not seeing anything interesting whatsoever. By the look of it, the rain washed away some of the server pop. So maybe that guy logged out too. But no, the way he was moving, I couldn't predict. So he was either pretty fresh to the game or had his own agenda. So I found dead zombies over there in that building. The barrel. You can see it from here. I just sort of kind of wanted to give him time, figure out, maybe intercept him, catch him somewhere, ambush him. But he just left. And I, for some reason, have a feeling that he just left the town, moving in that direction. All of a sudden, no shots anymore. No dead zombies. No movement whatsoever. We can see a lot from here. Okay. Okay, confusing. Most of the time I can predict how people would move. This one, not really. Is that a real car? I doubt it. But looks pretty bright, just like a real one. Oh. Roll of duct tape, nice emote. Just giving it another minute because I actually need to go on a break. It's morning here. I need to do a couple things here. Talk to a couple of people, unfortunately, but then we can continue after that. That's the thing. I didn't want just to start the stream later and have less time. It's better maybe to have, I decided that it's better to have just one pretty long but just an interruption, not just stream cut short or something. But we cannot really complain. We got everything we needed from this town. Not everything. All the secondary stuff. The primary would be the scope. Just a jar of old jar of honey. Actually would be pretty hard to eat. It's getting dark, I think. I think it's getting dark. Damage that we can fix and need to fix. I like these shoes. That. What else? This is wet. Okay, the guy got away. Let's keep looking for the scope, but first I think we're going to take that break I was talking about. Let me just get dry. And then I'll probably... Steam appears to be down. Ooh, maybe not in our region. It's like, it's a regional thing for Steam, so... So maybe if I log out, if the Steam's down, I won't be able to log in. Maybe that's why. We have less people on the server now because of that. Let me see if Steam down. Let me see actually here. Steam's down. Okay. The app itself is working. Can fire up the game. Big Toy, good evening, welcome. Yep. It's trying to synchronize to the cloud save and it cannot. Crap, I will have to stay on the server then. I think it did it. DZ reports that Steam's here. So the cloud is dead. Okay, let's see if I can. I'm on my second PC running it. Let's see. Just checking it. The cloud's down, but the rest of it seems to be somewhat working. Well, not the rest. Something at least. Yeah, this guy got away pretty clean, or maybe in a completely different direction, or maybe logged out. Hard to tell. Okay, let me look. In on the second PC. Yeah, for me it is actually working. Steam Cloud's nuts. Yeah. Yeah, the clouds seem to be sort of kind of dissipating. curious. Is that Bilava farm? No, it cannot be Bilava. Bilava is north. You can hear rustling from my second PC. So I was able to log in, at least on my second PC, using one of my internet connections. None of you can join. I just joined. Interesting. That's strange, but I was able to join, though the cloud seemed to be down. Crap, I don't know what to do. Yeah, the Steam was there and the launcher reported that Steam was online. Crap, I really need that break, but we have somebody shooting now. Inside the house. That was inside the house. So maybe it's back. Yeah, the central that thing that keeps all the servers. Yeah. There's a trick around that. I think the ZSA launcher has its own list. It's just one freaking shot. That's strange. No zombies alerted. The bang was pretty loud, I would say. Came from the, again, from the PD. From the area of the PD. Somebody is running in circles here. Interesting big toy. Okay. I thought the ZSA has its own list, cached somehow somewhere. I'm running around without a gun in my hand. Couple zombies over there, grouped. A couple over there. So, was it the PD again? Crap, I really need that break. Yeah, let's hope it's back. So, one loud bang. From the completely opposite direction. And we have some zombies grouped around the police station again. Like, remember those shots in Glinishka? I didn't see... I saw one player that, by the look of it, wasn't even participant. But the shots were coming from all angles in Glinishka. And some of them were from one side. And then others from another side. And it always would be like that. And some of them would be indoors. Some of them would be outdoors. In different, like, places every time. Confusing as hell. So that single shot, of course, things are possible, but usually that's a kill. Usually that's a player kill. Somebody's camping the PD, I wouldn't really expect that. Not enough players to camp anything. But yeah, people do all sorts of strange things in DZ. Camping on a server with population unstable and getting low pop. And on top of everything, I haven't seen a single zombie body except for those in the very beginning. 3 in one place. The houses here seem to be all actually closed. Like not looted even. In hiking jacket. Closed. Yeah. Not an angle, really. Yeah, some sort of maintenance. Yeah, quite possible. Okay, buildings like this, they sometimes spawn desert eagle parts, well, desert eagles related things. And I need a magazine, assault boots. The loot seems to be like all mixed up, I cannot even tell if it's right or if it's players. If it's natural or if it's players. Oh look. First time in a long time. My character just got a little bit hot. Is that a barrel in the middle of the road? Or part of the barricade? Okay, so I really need that break. I'm going to log out. Now we know that it's sort of kinda, let's hope, safe. So I'm going even to close DZ just in case, and restart it because I need to run the browser. So some clips for you people, some AFK time for me. It's gonna be a longish one, so it's gonna be a proper break. Well, apologies for that. Enjoy the clips. There's like enough clips for the longest break. There's like maybe several hours of clips. So, and many of them, the randomizer of OBS or whatever I use as a plugin, doesn't even usually get to. Okay, be right back, but not just right now. A little bit in a while. Tips and yeah.
There's too much damage, too much venom to for you to be able to do like he was a light green ghillie. Oh shit, guy at the corner right here. Not the ghillie, he's at the corner aiming at me. He has an orange dry bag, he's running down to you. Outside the wall to your left. Good?
To draw blood? Ah. Okay.
Turn around and look at the stop block right now. Yeah, I'm not going to shoot you, but you stop.
I'm back. Oh, that's an insane clip. Let's watch it together. It's the beginning. The guy didn't want to die. So that was only one of them. Okay. And there's another one. And there's the third one. In Lukov. Four geared guys, three geared guys. And by the way, that wasn't the end of it. They started coming back, I think. So I took one of the cars and hid it nearby. And then I got back and realized that we have somebody running around. Somebody wanted a rematch, by the look of it. Or maybe it was a random person, but that random person behaved like he was looking for something, or they were looking for something. Then somebody else appeared, maybe one of the guys, maybe again another random person. By the way, the character I'm playing with, he's a killer, doesn't have a backpack even. Shots from different sides. Another geared guy. So maybe. And then the last thing. I realized that somebody actually took one of the cars. I saw that zombies on the road, only on the road, when I was myself driving away. And then here it is. Actually, very nice accuracy. So absolutely random encounter in Lukov on actually low pop server. Just a second more I need. Got a message. Okay, I'm back. Thank you very much for waiting for me. So figured things out finally. Let me close the browsers. Apologies. So we can play for a little bit longer, though the server pop is now just for some reason. When I was going to join, the pop was going down. Then when I joined, it started to go up, 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 and then it just now it's just pretty much gone. So apologies for this long break, but either a break or just a super short stream before the break or after the break. So back, start screen recording. Okay. We are in this town. I'm not sure we are going to see anybody now. But we are here. We have a goal, not just to find somebody and have fun. We have a goal. We need. Oh, there's a zombie over there. Interesting. We're gonna need a sniper scope, well, a hunting scope. And we have a couple places to check around here, in hopes to find one. Let's just keep moving. And maybe looking for the bases, because that base we wanted to raid, the big one, unfortunately got raided before we could get to it. Well, somebody is really slow, and that somebody is not gonna get you. No scopes here, and it actually looks civilian, though pickaxes used to be rare. Now they're becoming more common again. It always. Oh, and medical, of course. Of course we need medical. By the look of it, nobody really loots these houses unless on like lowish pop servers. These buildings a little bit too annoying to loot they are. The player we heard shooting behind our back, literally, we unfortunately lost. He got away pretty insanely, I would say. Okay, bandages because I have only one roll. Rex, no thank you. The Rex I have, yeah, that I have. Bandages would be nice. And of course the biohazard protection stuff. Okay, we have a little bit of bandages. I'm leaving the vitamins. That not them I'm not going to need. But here you got to remember that a little bit of medical the building nearby spawns. And I think a house across the road. And this car, of course. Actually 2 pieces of wood. Not just one. So this building. Though not a lot. Just one roll of bandages. Not amazing at all. This building, I think. Or maybe not. Hey, 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 hey. Attacked me from both sides. Damaged my hiking jacket that I actually like a lot. Let's keep moving. What are you? Another Glock magazine. Rounds that I don't even know how to use. Since we now have some armor, we actually got to start looking for an epoxy to be able to fix it. Hello. Meals. Nice. These we use, but only 2. That's not nice. Stop here for a second. Enjoy this meal. Not that we are really camouflaged here, but still not that visible. Hello. So this garage used to be very popular amongst the base builders, but that was before they added these houses here, these buildings. People actually build bases in them too, but those are usually pretty visible. maybe the route actually should be the other way around, but let's drink and continue looking for the scope. Huh. The well is visible from here, yeah, so this kinda gives you a cheeky angle on the well. Stop doing that. Desert Eagle magazines? No. Instead we have an empty Desert Eagle in here. Strange. Why do Desert Eagles spawn in here in this building? Well, they should spawn in here, but why it's almost always like only this building? Well, not only. Amongst all other buildings around here, only this one. But my first Desert Eagle I found in a random shed. A big, larger one, but that didn't have a door even. Finish up rehydrating. We are full, but no, we are not digesting food anymore. So we are done with that, so we can finish the bottle without any danger of throwing up. Okay, now we are going back. To just run across the whole town. If we are doing this, let's do it properly. At this time of day, it feels kinda, especially sorta kinda dark-ish. Like, yeah, you have the light, but it still feels, in certain directions, it feels pretty dark. Hey, do not hit me. You're a zombie, I'm a person. You don't have rights to attack me. Don't want to run across the open field, so staying closer to the tree lines, just in case. Um, supposed to be a farm here. Ah, yeah, here it all is. Okay, there's two hunting shacks in here. Then after that it will be a run across an open field, unfortunately. Yeah, close some rounds, but no scopes. And more rounds even. Well, I don't need them. Big knife, but no scopes. Okay, let's see where we need to go from here. Over there. Half a kilometer away. A little bit more even. Yeah, I once killed a guy who was crossing this field exactly in this way I'm crossing it right now. Not a tomato. Lost the target. That's the target. Is that a car hidden in the bushes? Strange. I don't remember any cars being there, but maybe it's just my problem. Maybe there is a road. Where did the car go? It's just ahead. Let's take a look. Hard to see through this device. What actually was it? Aha, there is a road, so maybe it's just another ruin. Sure thing. Okay. Yeah, there's not just a road, there's a house even, this one. This one I know about. The road I didn't remember of, but okay. No scopes whatsoever. Keep going though. A range. That's another hunting shack over there. Well, that's a very good magazine for a very good gun, but no scopes again and again. Just looking around, another shack is over there. Full bottle of iodine. That's pristine. Look damaged. Let's take it. That's my sidearm silenced. That one I don't want to kill in the middle of an open field, making it visible for everybody. Pretty serious bushes next to this fence. Okay. Getting cold again. I mean, that seems to be unavoidable now. Well, I mean, Livonia has always been like that. My first proper life in Livonia, it was short, and actually I think my character lost like a ton of health. Wouldn't say died. Lost a ton of health because of really harsh weather conditions. It was Brenna and a bunch of new spawns fighting each other, and all of them were super cold. So Theo Arctic, good morning, morning, or evening, or afternoon. Well, it's morning here, but evening for me still, because I'm going to bed after this. Oh yeah, let's take this. It'll come in handy for now. For just one thing, but we'll need it. That's a bollard. I saw a bollard and thought it was something on the road. Morning over there too, cool. Big toy, I know, right? I know. Yeah. I'm living a life of a vampire. So, all the activity that we registered in this town, well, it was kind of hard to note because it was shooting. All the activity happened in the western part of the town. That zombies, shots, but there were way less dead zombies than I heard shots. Big toy, I see. Well, I mean, in my case, it's more of a choice. In your case, yeah, it sounds pretty sad. I had just a minor problem with my throat lately, a minor. Just a little bit of a cold. But that actually made it hard for me to sleep. Well, because the throat was sore, I would just wake up every time. I would try to smile and in my sleep, and I couldn't sleep. It was only a problem for 2 days, and even after 2 days of that, I just was not in a good place. So, in my case, that's just by choice. Okay, I don't need 2 magazines for this gun, since I actually have... Yeah, I keep forgetting I have a blaze. I don't need these magazines at all. Yeah. Let's get rid of them. I need only a scope. But this, let's keep it. No base here. I see, Big Toy, I see. Okay, that one I've looted already. I don't think anything respawned. Yeah, nothing really respawned. And that's probably, as far as I remember, that's it for the hunting shacks around this place. There's one more on the way to the Southern Topolin farm. Yeah, gonna get you. But it... Yeah, I kinda keep forgetting about it. The rain washes them away too. People don't like rain. That's another spark plug. When you don't need them, you keep finding them. Always nice to have a spare. Okay, let's go to that place and let's see if the zombies are still there lying on the ground. Well, I mean, if it's a glitch, they might be there. If it's not a glitch, then they should be gone. Just sorta kinda confirming things. For just our own sake. For the science. This yard to be full of zombies. Like always. They seriously change their the way they getting distributed when they get spawned in. Okay, actually need to eat all of it. Well, of course it's unofficial. You cannot run an official server. You got two. No, of course the bodies are gone. So yeah, there was a player. That player probably visited the PD a little bit later, and that player killed. And that player killed, I think, these zombies here. That we found the first thing we entered this place. It's, and I called it. I literally called it. Tea time. Yeah. 100% tea time. Zombies in these woods. Bad time for you, and actually it's time for me to call it a day. We've done a lot tonight, and actually managed to finish a couple of important things, do a couple of important things while pretty much streaming and playing DayZ. Yeah, it took some time, so it was a long break, but I'm kind of proud of myself that I didn't break stream and, well, didn't cut stream short, or didn't start after the, like, that break. I mean, didn't start it later because of it. So kinda worked all very well. It's interesting. There's just a Volga here. A ruined Volga, of course. So let's find the bush to log out. Not a lot of bushes here. Here we go. That's it for tonight, or for this morning. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. So unfortunately we had the chance to have an interaction, but the guy just got away. Was moving pretty fast and pretty unpredictable way. So next time we will continue. I hope tomorrow, maybe actually not DayZ is going to be, maybe. So, but please don't leave the chat yet. First thing, thank you for watching me on YouTube people. Yes, I simulcast to YouTube, and I even have the YouTube chat open, though not a lot of people actually right in there, but the videos are being watched. So thank you for watching on YouTube. Subscribe for more. Leave a like, please, if you like the stream. Lots of old clips in the middle. And Twitch people, thank you for watching on Twitch. Ganagecha, Big Toy, Theo Arctic, yeah, I think it's Wolf. Thank you all for jumping in. Lurkers, thank you for lurking. If you are watching me but not following me on Twitch, please do follow me on Twitch. And don't leave the channel yet. We always raid somebody on Twitch when we wrap things up. So let's find somebody to raid this time. Okay, my following page is almost empty. Nobody's playing DayZ. Give me please a short sec. Let's go to the section of DayZ and take a look at what's going on there. Oh, Smoke's playing DayZ. Well, I kinda rarely watch DayZ on Twitch these days, and I do not really watch big streamers. The Running Man, the only exception, but even him pretty pretty rarely. Just bear with me. Boom, 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 boom. So there's a guy with his stream that says epic birthday stream, but his text say it's a rerun. Okay. This person.
Fucking hell.
Can we read them? Let's see if we can read them. Some people unfortunately restrict rates. Okay, this one we can read. Good, good. I see lots of small streamers turning off incoming rates. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they just don't know. Let's go and say hi to Butter Trooper. The link's in Twitch chat, or you will be teleported there, transferred there automatically if you stay in the chat. Thank you for watching. We'll continue tomorrow, but tomorrow it's probably not going to be DayZ. We'll see about that, but probably not DayZ. If it's not DayZ, it's something special. If it's DayZ, then it's going to be pretty much the continuation of the story of the character. That's it for tonight or this morning. Goodbye and good night, or have a good rest of your day, the beginning of your day. See you all tomorrow.